Hi there Aries, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for September 21st through to the 27th. Aries, let's see what's on the cards for you. Getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle from Rebecca Campbell. See what those overarching message or theme might be for you for the week. For Aries, I'll take the one that's revealed itself when they fell. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. I love this one, Aries, because what it really says is that you are taking the steps. I mean, I know you guys, you're hard workers, you know, you're tenacious, you're always putting the energy in, but you can be impatient, and especially when there are the times that, you know, the results aren't coming in as fast as we want. Sometimes things are just, you know, happening behind the scenes. You know, it can't be continuous growth all the time, but it says, hey, you're doing something right here. You're already doing it. I also always notice too that the person in that card there is standing kind of on the edge, looking into the light. It's almost like they're about to take a fundamental step forward. Kind of reminds me of the Three of Wands as well, how we see, you know, that person, that young emperor looking out on the horizon and starting to see the ships coming in on the horizon. So it says you're already doing it. Your successes are coming in, but sometimes they come in the next season, Aries. Keep planting the seeds. Let's get a yogic card out for you. Diana. Oh, I love this card. This is the energy of effortless flow, I do believe. And this always reminds me of the Dancer on the World card, which is the last card in the Major Arcana, which talks about flowing effortlessly from one karmic cycle to the next. So you could be, you know, at the edge of a big leap, stepping into a new cycle, completing something. You know, I'm really interested to see where this goes, Aries, because I'm really feeling that for you. So let's get the tarot story out. Beginning with the energy of the recent past, Aries, what's led you to where you are in this situation? Energies leaving, completing or transitioning in your life. What you may be journeying. Well, I did do a drop here, but the last one I ended up holding was the Magician, and that feels absolutely right for me in this reading, Aries. What a beautifully powerful energy. If anyone's already doing it, it's the Magician, the great manifester, the person who's making the magic behind the scenes, fearlessly believing in themselves. Let's get out that one's jumping. Yeah, there's something in there, isn't there, Aries? Like a little bit of indecision. Could be related to a completion. There's a little bit of unsteadiness. Let's get out the near future outcome. For Aries, please. Near future outcome, Aries. I'm going to wait till it drops, but I have seen the Hanged Man flash up a little bit in the deck. So Aries, I'm kind of sensing that there has been a bit of a holding pattern, or things not happening as quickly as what you wanted, and I feel like that's where the indecision is like, am I on the right path, because I'm not getting as much movement as I wanted, and the universe is saying you're already doing it. The manifestation is in progress. You are the Magician, but we're going to need to have some trust and faith. Another Two of Swords. Finishing on the 9 at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so it says that you could be definitely, I think you are working towards a completion here. You know, we had the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck before when the 2 of Pentacles came out. Now we've got the 9. And we've got 2 cards of decision making. The Star, yeah. I was actually expecting to see that too. Rebirth, and I've got the King of Wands here as well. The card of Leo. let's go to the clarifier for that. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're always watching your Pentacles there, Aries. Let's get the clarifier for the Two of Swords. I feel like this is around your successes, maybe around your work and career. Yeah, I've got the energy of the Temperance, and I've got the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, like I do think you will be claiming a victory here, Aries. There's some kind of indecision or unsteadiness around the results that you desire, maybe not coming in or not coming in fast enough. But the energies here are really saying that it's on its way to you. There are potentially cycles and shifts that are kind of happening at the moment. I mean, Temperance follows on from the Death card. Nine of Swords, one before the 10, which is a completion. Diana, which reminds me of the World card. And the Star, which follows on from the Tower. So there's a sense of maybe being in the in-between stage. Either you have gone through a lot of completion and we're just on the other side where things are falling into place. I am actually feeling that because most of these cards here are the ones that come after those big completion energies, but there could just be a little bit of stress or tension around that. Okay, well, not really too sure how it's all going to fall into place and what's happening, but the universe is saying, hey Aries, you've got this because you're actually already doing it and you're on the way to greater, healing, joy, love, harmony, number 6 of Wands, and claiming you a new victory. So recent past, we've got the Star, the Magician, and the King of Wands. I mean, what a powerful, powerful combination here, Aries. So, I mean, starting with the Star, I mean, this is a card of healing, of regeneration and rebirth, reinventing yourself, maybe after a tower falling in your life. It's an Aquarian energy as well, and on the Rider card version of this card, it shows that the naked lady, and she's emptying out the vessels, emptying out the the emotional charge of the past, maybe after a tower falling, after a relationship ending, after a career, you've left that behind, that's not serving its purpose, going through a big life transition. And now you're in recovery and rebirth. And I really feel strongly for you, Aries. I'm an Aries myself, so this resonates, but all the readings that I watch of other readers and my readings that have been unfolding over the last few months, there has been this theme of gearing up to align to your divine wishes, really stepping into your power. And I know that obviously Mars has been in Aries it will be for kind of 6 months this year. It's in retrograde at the moment, but there's this big shift for you after a period of stagnation I felt for the last couple of years, and I feel like that's that Hanged Man energy that was kind of flipping in the deck and trying to show itself, but it's like, no, we are finished with you now, Hanged Man. At the moment we're in retrograde, but soon November we will be coming out of that and moving forward again. So the universe is saying, hold up, Aries, you have been manifesting it, you're already doing it, you are moving closer to your divine wishes. The Star is the divine wish fulfillment card, but just hold tight a little bit, okay? King of Wands, energy of Leo. And the thing about the King of Wands is very much the opportunist and the great entrepreneur knows the opportunities to seize, to invest in, to grow his empire. And I really feel that's the stage that you are in, Aries. So I'm kind of feeling this is very much a work investments kind of situation, or building your abundance, or stepping onto a more positive path for you. The King of Wands here, looks up towards the moon. It's like, trust your intuition as well, Aries. When we had these cards down, it's like they're sitting like this. The King of Wands is looking up towards the Magician, looking up and trusting the power. The King of Wands is also a very, very powerful, powerful energy. Both of these energies know how to use the wand, which is the inspired action, together with the intuition to reach and fulfill those divine wishes. It's a rebirth. And the Magician, it's like, believe in magic and make it happen, Aries. You've got everything that you need, and probably, more than what you really realize. The power and the passion of the wand, the resourcefulness of the pentacle, the intellect of the sword, and the emotional intelligence of the cup. And, understanding and awakening to the fact that you have everything you need just unlocks that infinite potential. You know, you're really creating a new cycle here. You know, the belt here has the circle of life. I feel like you are stepping into a new chapter. And the message with the Magician is, you know, as above, so below. So cultivate that strong inner state, because we magnetize back to us whatever is a vibrational match for how we are internally. So it's really, really important to keep that really high vibrational state. So current or focus energy, we've got the Two of Pentacles and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So there is indecision in this reading. There's weighing up options. There is potentially feeling a little ungrounded or unsteady or over emotional. And I think it's because maybe things aren't happening fast enough. The successes aren't happening fast enough, because you want to be in Nine of Pentacles, but maybe currently we're still in a Two. So it can be that, you know, waiting for those ships to come in. It can also mean that you have a lot on your plate, you know, spinning lots of plates, you're doing a lot, you're responsible for a lot, and you're just really, really busy. You're in a growth phase of something here. So it says that, you know, good things will come. Have patience. Good things take time, as a message of the Nine of Pentacles called crystals in this deck. But the Nine of Pentacles shows somebody who is so successful, shining in their true light, is so magnetic. It's a real magnetic manifestation kind of energy, the Nine of Pentacles. It's somebody who has used their power, the formula of the Magician, to become this really, really powerful, abundant being. You know, it's somebody who is attracting so powerfully, whether it's love you want to attract, whether it's pentacles you want to attract, whether it's opportunity, more powerful positions in your career. The person that's in the Nine of Pentacles can do it. But it's saying, you know, work on your, you know, your inner steadiness as well. Make clear, concise decisions, and then you'll end up in this energy. So it's somebody who's very self-sufficient and independent. So I think some of you might be working on solo business ventures. Maybe some of you have had a relationship end in the past with that Tower, with that death energy, and now you're making it on your own, and maybe you are having an increase in your finances after having to split your finances with somebody else. You know, this is a milestone this week on claiming your victory, Aries. Oh, hello, Sun. I like to see you at the end there. Okay, let's talk about these ones first, though. Near future outcome. Temperance, the angel, the guiding light. You have got guidance throughout this reading. You've got the star, you've got the temperance angel, and you've got the sun. So you are being guided, Aries, and you need to trust that. The temperance, follows on from death in the major arcana. It's about the illumination of the path going forward. Again, we have two cups here. In the star, there's two cups. It's about emptying out the emotions and steadying ourselves and staying out of the stress of the mind. Try not to overanalyze, overthink, measure, quantify, and drop into the heart, the seat of the intuition, because that's where we make our best decisions from. That's where we make steady decisions, not ones that are ungrounded. This person here is weighing up options, but is blocking the heart and the third eye. And there's a message here that emotions can cloud our decision making, and emotions, energy, and motion are mainly driven by the triggers of the mind, the thoughts, and all of those kinds of things. So if we can disconnect from that, follow the intuition, even better. But, this is kind of like a key decision, I feel, around this new path. But I think you're being asked here just to trust, to have faith, have hope. That's the energy of the star, and the energy of temperance says that, you have all the ingredients you need, or maybe you're still kind of cultivating the ingredients you need to take the next step on this path. Temperance is also about balancing and healing, and it says that you will be guided forward, absolutely. And where are you being guided forward to, Aries? Well, look at this. The Sun, the most positive card in the tarot deck, says the future is bright. It is a card of divine guidance. It is a yes card and the green light to go if some of you are trying to make a decision or wondering whether to take that final leap on a journey. It says that the worst is over, and it's also a card of rebirth, like the star. So I feel like some of you are just entering a whole new powerful cycle, one where you are the magician, you are the magic maker of your own reality, And it's saying that you're becoming more powerful than you could ever imagine, Aries, and manifesting the successes and the desires that I think have been burning in you for quite a long time. So sit tight, Aries. It's all unfolding in divine timing. Aries, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to leave it there. Keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, so it won't be everyone's message. If you're called to share, please do leave me a comment. I read them all and I try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I will see you back here next week for another message.